Ever get caught chasing your highest self only to realize you're exhausted, performative, and disconnected? You're not broken, but you might be building from a blueprint that was never truly yours. Today's conversation, it's going to sting a little, but that's because it's real. If you caught our last episode, success isn't a stretch goal, it's a self betrayal. You already know the danger of chasing dreams built by outdated identities. But today, we're going one layer deeper. Your highest self isn't always your truest self, especially if it was born out of pressure instead of presence. If you've ever tried to live up to some polished, powerful version of yourself, you already know the fatigue, the perfectionism, the fake peace you wear like armor. Today's episode is titled, Your Highest Self is Probably Lying to You, and it's about reclaiming something deeper than ambition, honesty. I've seen this pattern over and over in peers, in thought leaders, even in my own reflection. They hit the goals, they stay on brand, they check every box the aspirational identity laid out for them. But inside, they're drained, disassociated, disconnected. They're not living into their highest self, they're working overtime to keep the illusion alive. Because somewhere along the way, what started as inspiration morphed into obligation. Let's break this open. We've all done it. We build personas to inspire us, a better version of ourselves. But sometimes that version becomes a prison. Because when your highest self is built on aesthetic, on performance, on who people expect you to become, you stop growing and start curating. You filter your feelings. You shrink your humanity. You trade alignment for applause. And here's the kicker: aspirational identities often come with invisible contracts. They say, keep it polished, stay on brand, don't unravel. But growth doesn't happen in curated spaces. It happens in the messy, honest, unbecoming moments. Let's talk truth. Sometimes the version of you you're aspiring to isn't you at all. It's a projection, a coping mechanism, a shiny escape hatch from your most vulnerable self. And when you try to perform it long term, you end up exhausted, disconnected, numb, because your soul was never designed to live in a filtered feed. Here's the real shift: your power isn't in becoming your highest self, it's in becoming your integrated self. Not polished, not perfect, just real. Take a breath with me. Let's recalibrate. What can you do this week? Unmask your highest self. Write down all the traits of the version of you you've been chasing. Then ask, which of these are true to me and which are just impressive? Interrupt the audition. Next time you feel the urge to post, perform, or prove, pause. Ask, is this expression or performance? And come back to wholeness. Say it out loud. I don't have to become someone else to be powerful. I just have to be someone I trust. Let that be your new aspiration, because your truth doesn't need a filter. That's today's daily power boost. Pick one shift, unmask, interrupt, or come back, and lean into it this week. And if this stirred something deeper, book a Success Blockers call. You'll find the link in the show notes. We'll unpack where performance has replaced presence in your goal. Or feel free to join us in the Real Mastery Hub at realmasteryhub.com, where we help leaders deconstruct aspirational illusions and build from soul deep truth. On the next episode, we're going straight into the validation trap with, if you need proof, you're still performing. Because the moment you need confirmation, you're already out of alignment. Stop waiting for permission and start standing in truth. Till then, lead honest, grow real, trust deep, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for tuning in to Daily Power Boost. Ignite your potential. Remember, transformation starts with action. So take today's insight, make it your own, and awaken your inner potential. Because remember, greatness begins within. Catch you tomorrow for your next Power Boost.